one of the student leaders in Labo Science and Technology High School. The Chadwick International School in Incheon, South Korea has been sponsoring a food assistance program in our school for the past 3 years. And we, the Labo Science and Technology High School, are one of their chosen beneficiaries. This program involves the collaboration of Labo Science and Technology High School teachers, student leaders, local government unit of Labo, and of course the Chadwick International School and the Philippine Service Learning Organization. Being one of the student leaders who are in charge for the preparation and distribution of food pack, I must say that it is such a golden opportunity for me to extend my compassion to those students who are less fortunate and less privileged. But I know, of course, that it would not be possible without the help you have given to us. We may not justify all the things you have given to us, but we promise to pay it back by keeping the fire burning through helping other people. Thank you, and we will be forever grateful for all the support and love you have given to us. Thank you for giving us another reason to pursue our dreams.
Good day. I am Alan Katie Narisas, and I am one of the student leaders of Labo Science and Technology High School. The goals of this program is to provide nutritious food packs for the learners and to lower the possibilities or number of students who are in the verge of dropping out from their academics. On the other hand, it also encourages the parents to motivate and support their children through the modular distance learning. This experience has given me the chance to practice my leadership and social interaction in the midst of pandemic. And being part of the success of this event has been very fulfilling. We at Labo Science and Technology High School is very grateful for the things that you have done for us. Thank you, Chadwick International School, Philippine Service Learning.
My name is Joseph Pascucha, and I am the municipal mayor of Labo Camarines Norte in the Philippines. And we have been doing works with Chadwick International School during the past 5 years already. And I am very thankful that the Chadwick School is really helping us when it comes to education. And during the past 5 years, PSL and Chadwick, together with the local government unit of Labo, have been in coordination to push for learning for our students in the Philippines. We've received a lot of materials coming from Chadwick. We receive computers, laptops, and cell phones that we can use for learning of our students. There is also the feeding program by the Philippine Service Learning, and there are a lot of students that are being helped by this program of PSL. And the main thrust really of this project is to help and then increase the knowledge of the students that we have in the Philippines. I'd like our students to know more about the culture of Korea and how Korea made it big when it comes to economics in the world. I want the students of Korea to be an inspiration for the students that we have in the Philippines, and somehow, someday, our students that we have in the Philippines will also become successful like the students of Chadwick International School. So I'd like to thank Chadwick International School, Philippine Service Learning, and then the schools that we have, including Rosano Lusarga, for the efforts and for the support that they are giving us and to make these programs successful. Kamsahamnida.
Hello everyone, my name is Mark Lee and it has been an absolute honor to serve as the Executive Director of the Philippine Service Learning Organization for the past 3 years. As Executive Director, I have been in charge of making sure that our student members and our other partners are helping to make a very real-life impact in the lives of our friends in the Philippines and hopefully and to also foster cultural immersion, integration, and dialogue between our two respective sister communities. I originally began Philippine Service Learning as a 7th grader. I was one of 12 7th graders to go on the first Philippine Service Learning trip and who were very touched by not only the kind spirits and the tenacity of the friends we met there in Labo Camarines Norte, but also by the living inspirational examples of figures like Efren Peña Florida, who of course was the 2009 Sierra Hero of the Year. I believe with all my heart that we have come a very long way from where we have started. We currently have, for example, a very functional library program with more than 2,500 donated books that are in use by our friends in the Philippines, as well as other methods of aid that are working to provide our friends in the Philippines with basic necessities, including the feeding program, the facility improvement program.
Hello, my name is Soen and I am an Upper School Philippine Service Learning student leader. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about the beginning of the feeding program. So in order to initiate any program, we need some money to help us set up a basis for the program. So to raise money, we took advantage of different sport events in school and that helped us a lot. Besides that, we also applied for the annual fund and was able to gain a good amount of money to develop our program further. After we have set a firm basis for our program, we started contacting different companies to sponsor us, and we were actually able to get sponsored by the Alaska Milk Corporation for the past 2 years with some powdered milk to provide the students with. This was a great addition to our program. However, obviously because of the pandemic, this year we could not actually extend our sponsorship. However, besides all these partnerships in raising funds, I think the most important part was actually constantly communicating with the Filipino students and the faculty members. We were actually able to gain a lot of benefits by actually visiting the Labo community annually because we were actually able to participate in the service programs we initiated and we're able to see the direct implications of our program in the Labo community. On the last day of our trip, we have this special time where we can sit down with the Filipino students and get direct feedbacks on our ongoing programs and figure out what their urgent needs are so that we can actually plan for the future. Obviously, the pandemic has posed some challenges since we cannot visit the Labo community this year. However, we still have a lot of ways to get in touch with the faculty members and the students. I hope this discussion gave you a little insight into how we started our feeding program. Thank you.
the middle school student leader of Philippine Service Learning. I am an 8th grade student at Chadwick International. When I was in 6th grade, I participated in a leadership training program, and since 7th grade, I had led this MSA. Philippine Service Learning, or PSL, is a group that aims to help less privileged students in the Philippines. More specifically, we help 2 schools, which are Aniseta de Lara Pimentel High School and Labo Science and Technology High School. They are both in Labo, Philippines. We have helped the schools by providing food as well as school supplies. We have also visited the Philippines consistently. More specifically, for UN SDG number 2, Zero Hunger, PSL has an ongoing nutrition program. This program helps to provide meals for students who are unable to provide enough food for themselves. Originally, it was a program that provided free breakfast and lunch from Monday to Friday in school. However, now, students cannot go to school and must stay at home to study with a modular learning program. Because of this, PSL's feeding program has been modified so that we can give food packs. Parents of the recipients go to school every Monday to get the modular learning materials along with the PSL food packs. Many teachers and parents volunteer to help pack the food. The purpose of this new modified feeding program is for the students to stay healthy and to encourage some of the less privileged students to continue their education. No hunger is an important issue to me personally. When I was young, of course, I did not understand the world. However, once I got to know about what is happening in the world regarding zero hunger, I think that the first thing that I felt was that I thought it was unfair for the less privileged people to not be able to have the access to the resources that we take for granted. I want everyone to be able to have access to a proper meal every day. I want people to feel the happiness and warmness that eating brings. Though what I do may not be able to provide food for everyone in the world, I really hope that me and PSL can bring a change to the lives of a few students. At the end of the day, I want to know that a few more students can sleep with a full stomach. That is why I believe that zero hunger is such an important issue these days, and that is why I spend my time helping the students in PSL.
Hello everyone, my name is Edison B. Plasio, a grade 11 student of Labo Science and Technology High School. This program is given to those selected students and I am very grateful for being one of them. This program helps us a lot, especially in the midst of pandemic in the past few months, where people cannot go to work. I would like to thank the Chadwick International School and the Philippine Service Learning for all the support through these difficult times.
Good day. I am Jody Ann R. Ubalde, a former student of Aniseta de Lara Pimentel High School and a beneficiary of Philippine Service Learning Program. The food pack you have given to us help us to at least minimize the impact of this modern infection. And on behalf of Labo Science and Technology, Philippine Service Learning beneficiaries, I want to express my deepest gratitude to Chadwick International School of South Korea and to all persons behind this project.
Owing to this assistance provided by your school, we, the students of Aniseta de Lara Pimentel High School, were inspired and committed to extend these services to our schoolmates.
As of now, we are helping our teacher in the preparation of food packs to be received by the parents of the beneficiaries simultaneous to the release and the retrieval of modules. Our target goals are to encourage the parents of the learners to help their children undergo modular distance learning. With these food packs, it is a great help for them to ease the pain of thinking where to get money to buy food for days or weeks.
As President of Supreme Student Government Organization of Aniseta de Lara Pimentel High School, on behalf of 50 beneficiaries of the modified school-based feeding program, we would like to extend our thanks to Philippines Service Learning Club of Chadwick International School of South Korea. Thank you. Thank you for extending your help to us. Thank you for being part of our academic journey, even in these difficult times where everything is unsure. We promise to continue to study hard
and also to help others.
I would like, again, to extend a note of thanks to all of our partners, all of our sponsors, and everyone who's made this incredible journey possible. Most notably, again, our target audience in the Philippines, the schools of Aniceta de Lara Pimentel High School, Labo Science and Technology High School, and the other high schools that we've collaborated with, both inside and outside our target community of Labo Camarines Norte. And of course, the very capable and very, very warm individuals who are in charge of said schools, most notably Ma'am Lisa, Ma'am Ludi, Ma'am Jenny, Mr. Ivan David, and of course the Honorable Mayor Escucha of Labo Camarines Norte, without whose efforts we would not have come to the place we are today. We also have to thank our sponsors, most notably Alaska Milk, the Alaska Milk Corporation, and other partners that we are working with at the moment. Again, your support is essential for us to be continuing this operation. And of course, the very capable administration of Chadwick International School, who of course have sponsored our trip and have allowed and have given us the tools necessary to be able to launch our student-centered sustainable service projects. With that, again, it has been an absolute honor for the last 4 years to be your executive director. I trust that our legacy of sustainable student-led service will continue in whatever form suits the current period most. And I trust that the leaders of both the upper school, middle school, and Aniceta branches will be working together in a way that not only extends the current projects we have now, but in a way that revolutionizes the way that students at CI think of service. And again, so many thanks to everyone who's been a part of this incredible journey, and good luck.